Hello everyone, I'm Leon Thomas Lewick with your political news roundup for Tuesday, July 6th. Go back to the bargaining table with Palestine. That was President Obama's message today to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The men met at the White House. Obama later said U.S. ties with Israel are unbreakable and that America would never ask Israel to take steps that would hurt its security. The meeting comes as Israel has eased up on its embargo of Gaza. That embargo, as well as the construction of new Israeli settlements in East Jerusalem, put what was reported to be a strain on U.S. relations with Israel. For his part, Netanyahu said he and Obama discussed concrete steps to move the peace process forward, and he denied there was any strain between the leaders of the two countries. As those leaders were meeting, there was an announcement that a number of Israeli officers and soldiers were indicted for action during Israel's 2008 offensive in Gaza. The charges included the shooting of at least one Palestinian civilian and the use of civilians as human shields. Back home, a legal challenge to Arizona's controversial immigration law will come from the federal government. News reports say the Justice Department will challenge the law. The suit will claim Arizona's law illegally infringes on federal authority. The measure was signed into law by Governor Jan Brewer in April. It gives police the power to question anyone they feel presents a reasonable suspicion of being in the country illegally. The measure also touched off a heated argument about the failure of Congress to take its own action on national immigration reform. And cutting the equivalent of 50,000 jobs and slashing overtime was not enough to lift the Postal Service out of the red. The post office today officially filed for a 2-cent increase in first-class postage. That would take the cost of a first-class stamp to 46 cents. The Postal Service said it's facing a $7 billion deficit next fiscal year. If the rate increase is approved, it would take effect January 2nd. A Postal Service proposal to cut costs by ending Saturday delivery is still on the table with Congress. That's your political news roundup for Tuesday, July 6th. I'm Leon Thomas Lewick. Stay logged on to rttnews.com for more on these and other political and financial news stories throughout the day.